Okay, the mic works. Welcome to Syberia, the world before. Spring 1973. A young woman runs through the streets of Wagen, the capital of a small Central European country. Her name is Dana Rose, and she must arrive on time for a very important event. Hey. Syberia, the world before.
I need to hurry. Frau Beckmann said she will be waiting for me on the square at the top of the main street.
Big day today. Hey, Dana?
Afraid so, Herr Baumgartner.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. Why can't I, like, get out of this?
Not bad at all. I wonder if Papa would sell it in his shop, though.
Oh, here's how I run. Okay.
Goodness. A rock?
Oh no, vandals.
Are you all right?
None for the worse for wear. What worries me is it's getting worse every day.
That's what my father says.
Never mind, eh? Always look on the bright side. At least, it's prompted me to make some repairs that I've been putting off.
Do you know who did this?
I've got a good idea, yes. Good-for-nothing hoodlums.
I see who you mean. They only feel big and strong when they're together, though.
Right. But people like that can be dangerous when they're driven by an ideal. Especially when it's based on hate and the rejection of other cultures. And they hold no love for Vagarans, that's for sure.
My parents and I are Vagarans.
Well, in that case, I wish you well. Troubled times are these, young lady. For people like us.
People like us.
Enough talk of nastiness. I see you're carrying a music case. Would you be the lucky young lady who's to enchant our ears this year?
I am. And I should go. It's nearly time.
Well, let me congratulate you first. Music is one of the few pleasures left to us nowadays. So, thank you, Fraulein. Thank you.
No.
For spreading it around. Would you like to do me the honor of writing something in the cement before you go? I'll add the date like they do in Hollywood. It's all the rage these days, you know.
Well,
Unless you're worried, it would make you late.
All right. I will.
Here you go. Ah, lovely. The great white swan of Vagan.
The immortal symbol of our beautiful town.
A very fine inscription indeed, and one that will no doubt be here for many years to come, whatever may become of us now.
Thank you, mein Herr. I really should go now if I don't want to be late at the Music Academy.
I'll be listening from here.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Heh.
What's the point of damaging books? It's disgraceful. Same thing happened last month to the shop of Papa's friend, Herr Zimmer. The ghetto. Mama and Papa often talk about it when they think I'm not listening. They say that more and more Vagarans are being forced to live here. Anyway, I'd better not hang around or I'll end up being late at the square.
Yeah, but it is good to check out everything.
Is it that late already? Frau Beckmann will kill me if I don't get to the square on time.
Go on, hop it! Don't want your sort of hanging around here.
That must be her. Good grief.
A lot of people to watch this thing in the game. Looks like the town's gathered.
Guten Tag, Frau Beckmann.
Ah, Fraulein Rose, there you are. A few minutes more, and you would have been late.
Please excuse me, Frau Beckmann, but I was delayed on the way.
May I have your convocation notice? keep your sheet music for the concert. It's your convocation notice I need. Thank you, Fraulein Rose. Now, remember, performing at the annual spring concert is a great honor and rewards the best Music Academy student of the year. So it is imperative that you show yourself worthy.
I will do my best, Frau Beckmann.
The piano is ready. Make this day yours, Dana Rose.
I have to activate the piano first. There's a mechanism on the side of it. Everything's ready. All I need to do now is arrange my sheet music and begin.
Here we go. Oh, now I'm to the other character. Iron Taiga. Area salt mine. This game has you play between two characters, each with their own unique story.
God, another day of hard labor. What are you gonna do now, Kate? Jeez, can't believe it's been almost a year since the militia sent me here. Gotta get out, move on, whatever that might be. But how, though? No news from outside, nothing. Does anyone even know I'm here? For Christ's sake, someone must be looking for me, mustn't they? Mustn't they? Sleep okay?
Like a bear.
Yeah, I heard. Better get ready, Katyusha.
I feel like I've been run over by a tank.
You okay?
Sure. Digging an assault mine 12 hours a day in the hope of finding a fragment of ivory? Couldn't be better.
Don't let it get to you.
Maybe I'm a fool, Kate. Maybe I should have listened to my folks. If I had stayed in line in the National Choir like a good little pawn instead of forming an anti-establishment punk group, I would not be here now. I'm glad I've got you, though.
Listen, Katyusha, we're going to get out of here, right?
Yeah, right. If you say so.
Today's the day we're supposed to take over from Team Orange in Gallery C, right?
Don't remind me. They say it's really tough. Isolated with no rescue party on hand. Which is crazy, because it's the worst gallery for cave-ins.
We should get going, Katyusha. I mean, what if the guard catches us slacking off when we should be ready?
Who? Simona? She's no altar girl, but she's not the worst around here.
True.
But I will be ready in time to leave. I just want to get all the rest I can.
Come on, Katyusha. Better get ready.
Better get ready.
Sure. Okay.
5 minutes, no more. Da?
Da. better not forget your good luck charm. Don't think I've ever seen you without it.
It's all I got left. There's all Oscar's data inside. I was lucky enough to steal it from the militia soldier who picked it up at the frontier between Baranur and the Yakast. I just need to find a compatible body for it. That is, if I ever get out of here. Better not hang around getting ready. Simona isn't the worst guard here, but best not get her back up.
Glad you're here.
Let's stay close, Katusha, okay?
Team Blue! Hey, you've got mail. It's for you, Amerikanska.
Thanks.
No stalling you here. You got 5 minutes to see what's inside. Or else a less friendly face will come to get you.
This melody stuck with me throughout my childhood. I remember even my mother couldn't find out what it was called. It belonged to my mother. I used to play with it when I was a kid. Who could have sent me this parcel? Ought to take a closer look at it. Who could have sent it? Belonged to my mother. I used to play with it when I was a kid.
What else is there in the parcel I need to examine?
Olivia Foster, New York. What could she have sent me given our dispute after my leaving with Hans? Strange.
What?
August 23rd, 2003. Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time for you to make preparations to return to New York. Your mother, Sarah Walker, passed away last night at Mount Sinai Hospital. She had been doing poorly for several months, and her death was no doubt a release. The funeral will take place Thursday, next week. We pushed back the ceremony so you can be with us. If I'm not mistaken, returning to the United States means you run the risk of having to answer to the law. Sometimes it's better to pay your debts to society instead of being forever on the run. And for once, just put aside those senseless, adventurous pretensions of yours. They've already cost you your friends and family. I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother. Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions possible. I've enclosed your mother's pendant. According to her, you used to love the mystery of its melody. I promised her I would send it to you. Call me for the sake of what's left of our friendship. Olivia, 212-359-1519.
Well done, Dana, dear. I'm so proud of your concert on the square at the Academy of Music. We shall find a pretty frame for your diploma.
Thank you, Mother.
Once you've finished your studies at the Academy of Music next year, you'll be able to start higher education at the Paris Conservatory. Won't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
Then, my darling, you'll become a great concert pianist. You make us so proud, doesn't she, Anton?
Of course. Of course.
So proud.
I really do want to become a concert pianist, but the thought of leaving Papa, you, and the house to go to the Paris Conservatory doesn't exactly thrill me.
And it's perhaps not such a bad idea for you to move away from Wagen. Times are hard at the moment for people like us. I do worry about your health still. Thankfully, Herr Gustav agreed to take you on at the mountain refuge this summer.
Oh, yes. The mountain air will do you a world of good, my dear.
Good, my dear.
By the way, did you write to Herr Gustav to thank him?
Oh, well, I was very busy rehearsing the concert, you know.
The gentleman is offering you a job, Dana. Thanking him is the very least you can do.
Yes, Mother, I'll do it right away. Herr Gustav, my future employer. Thanks to this summer job, I'll be able to help Papa pay for another year of schooling at the music academy.
I should think you'll be needing a pen to write that letter, my darling.
I need a pen to write back to Herr Gustav. I think Papa keeps one in a drawer somewhere.
My pen? Can't be far.
Papa, could your pen be around here somewhere?
Could be, I suppose.
Papa is so untidy. Papa's pen. Perfect. Papa is so untidy.
Don't forget to be very polite towards Herr Gustav.
Dear Herr Gustav, I would like to thank you for...
Don't, Anna, it's too dangerous.
Oh my! What in the name of... Dana, darling, no, give it to me, please. Oh my goodness.
What does it say, Father?
It's nothing, Dana. Nothing but spite.
Will they ever leave us in peace?
Come on, Lena, my dear. Hey, come on. Look at me. Don't let it get you down. Huh? Or we'll both end up in Paris with Dana.
Piss off out of here, you filthy Vagarans. Horrible!
Kate! Come on. We need to get to work now. That's it. I'll get started working now. You push the cart closer and come dig next to me, okay? I'm very sorry, love. But we'll have all night long to cry.
Stuck.
Brakes are on. Huh, what a surprise.
So you can be with us. didn't say goodbye. She asked for you. She was scared. You broke her heart. You deserted her. She died asking for you.
Kate, watch out! Sorry, I didn't see.
Hey, look! Come on, let's go and see.
Maybe an escape route.
That could be our ticket out of here. Let's check it out. Oh my god.
Where did they come from? Must be something to do with the train. Where did they come from? Must be something to do with the train. Wow, that's deep. Can't even see the bottom.
Yeah. And it means the tunnel on the other side is cut off. Must be the way out. I can see the light at the end.
How do we get across that?
I'm sure there's a way. Follow me. I have an idea.
That must be the way out. At the end of that tunnel there.
If we build up enough speed, we should be able to use the height difference on the edge of the precipice as a takeoff ramp to get to the tunnel on the other side, and then get to the surface.
Sure, that is if you can get the thing started.
Don't worry about that. Back in the days with my band, I always used to repair our old van on tours.
Okay, but wait a second. First, I want to take a closer look at these bodies and maybe figure out what happened here. They were shot.
In the back.
Looks like Second World War uniforms.
They belong to the Brown Shadow, the fascists who triggered the war before they herded up and massacred millions of innocent people.
Full tank of gas. And it looks as if they were headed for the exit tunnel.
It's like they were ready to head out.
Looks like they were in a hurry, judging from their position.
I wonder how a bunch of World War II fascist soldiers ended up here.
Right. And who killed them just as they were about to ride out of here.
One thing's for sure, though. We've got to give this motorbike a try.
What? What are you saying? You mean you want to jump over the ravine?
Exactly. But the keys aren't on the bodies, I checked. They must be somewhere inside the train. You go and find the keys while I take a look at this motor.
Will do. You'll be okay?
Don't worry, love. I'm sure this beauty and I, we're going to become best friends. As far as I can see, the engine looks okay. But even if it is, I'm still gonna need the ignition key.
Still looks pretty strong. More bodies. Looks like they were shot dead while they were eating. Another body. Great. So this brown shadow officer shot his own men, and then... Strange, the hollow shape. There must have been something in it. Major Sutel's last drink to give him courage? He wore stripes. Must have been the brown shadow officer in charge of the train. Shot himself in the head. Awful. That must be the shooter. Nothing interesting here. Let's search somewhere else. I'm sure he won't mind if I search his desk. I don't think I can make any use of that. Let's search somewhere else. Major Sutel's last drink to give him courage? Strange, a hollow shape. There must have been something in it. Major Sutel's last drink to give him courage? I'm missing something here, but wait a second. The dead officer's hand. Could it be hiding something on the desk? The distinctive symbol of the Brown Shadow fascists. Many countries have banned it, and that's just fine by me. One of the keys is still covered in blood. Must be the one for the motorbike.
Which means the other one is for that lock.
Got him!
It hasn't been started for too long. But leave me to it and I'll see if I can get it going. If I can just get it to kick-start, we might be home free.
Anything I can do? We haven't got much time.
No, I'm good. Why don't you look around? Maybe inside the train there's something that can help us once we get out of here.
Okay, I'm on it. The key to the carriage.
Your chariot's waiting.
Hey, what are you... Holy crap. Wow. This is worth a fortune. I can't believe it.
This is gonna come in nicely when we're on the road, babe.
A masterpiece. The Brown Shadow must have looted it during World War II. It must be priceless. Now I understand why the Brown Shadow wanted to hide the train so badly. There's a veritable fortune in loot here. I hate to think what became of the owners of all these stolen objects.
Oh my god. You gotta see this.
It dates from 1937, apparently, but I can't make out the signature. Cola? Koba or something like that? Anyway, what's so fascinating about it?
You mean you can't see? Take a closer look.
Yeah, it's pretty well done. I like the color of the rock face there. Is that what fascinates you?
No, Kate. There! Look! It's right under your nose.
Sorry, you'll have to be more specific, Katusha, because I still can't see.
Look again, there. The girl. She's your spitting image.
Well... You really think she looks like me?
Come on. You gotta admit it's incredible, right?
Either way, I suggest you put it away. We better get going.
Come on, Kate. You gotta admit she looks like you. It must be a sign.
Hold it right there, girls.
All right. You've caught us. But take a look inside this carriage. The train is full of treasure. We can all escape with tons of it. Just look.
Don't move.
Listen to me, Simona. You've always been good to us, so why can't we help each other now? We'll be stronger together.
Sure. You've been nice little prisoners. I have nothing against you personally. But why can't I keep the treasure for myself? I could leave this rotten prison. Nobody will know. I could even say you tried to escape. which wouldn't be a lie, would it?
Simona, don't!
Don't take it personally. I just need a change of life. I think you can understand where I'm coming from.
The one girl's dead. Shot in the stomach.
My sweet Katusha.
Oh, Kate. Poor Kate. Now you're on your own. With a train full of treasure.
Don't talk. You need to save your strength.
No, no point, Kate.
Hush, Katusha.
Listen. That girl in the picture would have been so cool to go looking for her together, wouldn't it?
Nothing's changed. I'm still taking you with.
No. You gotta go. You gotta go and find out before the guards come. Find that girl, all right? Kate? Love you. Remember me, Kate. I'll close my eyes now.
Goodbye, sweet Katusha. She'll get to live. If only I could have given Katusha the same chance.
Miss Walker? Miss Walker? Ah, there you are.
Please excuse me, Frau Wagner. I was trying to decipher this. Is everything okay?
I found these for you. They might help you find that Müller shop you asked about.
Thank you, Frau Wagner. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, dear. I'll be at the reception desk if you need anything else.
Right. Guess I'd better start looking for shops called Müller that are likely to sell art supplies.
This one could do the trick, I guess.
No. The case must have come from somewhere else. These three make up a good basis to work from. Let's see if I can rule out a couple using the map. The musical square. Everyone says it's one of the places you just gotta see in Wagen. Too bad there aren't any Müller shops there, though. I'm pretty confident about one of my choices. The district where the guest house is situated. Pity none of the shops are near here. The musical square. Everyone says it's one of the places you just gotta see in Wagen. Too bad there aren't any Müller shops there, though. I nailed it for two of my choices, I think. I just need to change the wrong one. The district where the guest house is situated. Pity none of the shops are near here. One of my choices feels off.
Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one of my choices. Something doesn't feel right. I should stick with 3 choices. Checking more locations would be too much. 2 of my choices don't feel right. I should stick with 3 choices. Checking more locations would be too much. I'm pretty sure about one of my choices. I should stick with 3 choices. Checking more locations would be too much. I nailed it for 2 of my choices, I think. I just need to change the wrong... One of my choices feels...
The musical square. Everyone says it's one of the places you...
I nailed it for 2 of my choices, I think. I just need to change the... Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one of my choices. Something doesn't feel right. I should stick with 3 choices. I nailed it for 2 of my choices, I think. One of my choices feels off. I should change it. Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one of my choices. Something...
To find the whereabouts of the shops I'm interested in, I'll need to get the info from the phone book.
I nailed it for 2 of my choices, I think. I just need to change the... Looks like I'm almost there. I'm pretty... One of my choices feels off. I should change it.
The directions of all the shops are in the phone book. All I need to do is find them on the map.
C4, E5, D3. So C4.
I should stick with 3 choices. Checking more locations would be too much. I should stick with 3 choices. Checking more... I should stick with 3 choices. Checking more locations would be too much. Two of my choices don't feel right, but one of them seems okay at least. I should stick with 3 choices. Checking more locations would be too much.
C4, D5, E3.
I nailed it for 2 of my choices, I think. I just need... I should stick with 3 choices. I'm pretty... I should stick with 3 choices. Checking more locations would be too much. I'm pretty... I should stick with 3 choices. Checking more locations would be too much. Looks like I'm almost there. I just need to check one...
The directions of all the shops are in the phone book. All I need to do is find them on the map.
I nailed it for 2 of my choices, I think. I just need to change...
Oh, it's D3, E5, C4. So D3, E5, C4.
I should stick with 3 choices. Okay. So these 3 shops are the most likely to have sold the painting case. I need to pick the right one now.
The district seems like it's changed a lot since when the phone book came out. Looks like the pawnbroker I found is no longer in business.
Feels risky to pick the mul...
An industrial estate. Difficult to imagine an art supply shop could have prospered here. No doubt about it. This antique shop is probably my best shot. Better hang on to the address. Just need to get the painting from my room, and I can go and show it to the antique dealer. I hope it'll be just as calm when I get back. Wouldn't mind. Hope it still works. Hans. According to this flyer, he came to Vagan during one of his trips.
The meager amount I've managed to save since I escaped from the mine. I'll find her, Katyusha, just like I promised. And we'll find out who she is, or was.
I left the painting on my desk with my other things. just need to take this painting to the antique shop I found earlier. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me how to get there.
Oh, hi, dear. So, Miss Walker, were the documents of any help to you?
Yes, I was even able to locate the shop I'm looking for. Thank you so much, Frau Wagner.
Good. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
I have a few questions about Wagen.
Good, because if you'd asked me about the latest scientific discovery, I'd have to say pass. But if it's about Wagen, then you've come to the right person, my dear.
Person, my dear.
What can you tell me about the district?
Well, it's one of the oldest districts in Wagen, traditionally working class. Myself and a few of the other relics who live here do try to keep it from modernization and mass tourism as best as we can. Other districts haven't been so careful, and the locals have been forced to leave their district because of rising rent prices.
To be honest, I haven't had much time to find out about Wagen and the surrounding area. What is it I should know?
For one, Wagen is very old, renowned for its charm and culture. As for the surrounding area, it attracts mountain lovers mostly, it being so near to the Swiss Alps, of course. The banks of the Dombra, the longest river in the country, are the delight of summer vacationers.
Apparently the shop I'm looking for is located in Wagen's Antiques District. Could you tell me how to get there from the guest house?
Your best bet is to take the tram, miss. The town centre is almost entirely pedestrian. Your motorbike won't be of any use there. You'll find the nearest tram stop at the top of the stairs, to your right as you go out of the guest house.
Do you mind if I ask questions about your guest house, Frau Wagner?
Oh, I'd be delighted. What would you like to know?
Things seem to be quiet today.
Oh, there's never many guests at this time of year.
Actually, is she a guest too?
Oh, yes. She arrived earlier. An elderly English lady. A former military officer, if I understood correctly. They say she's come on some rather unpleasant business. A burial, from what I can gather. Yes, Miss Walker. And she hasn't let go of the telephone since she got here.
I'd love to know more about you, Frau Wagner.
Oh, there's not much to tell, really. At least nothing that would change the course of history.
But I'm sure you've had an eventful life, haven't you?
Well, I was born just after the war in Wagen, and I've never left. I opened this place and ran it with my husband until he died a few years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You see, nothing to write home about. Then again, we were never ones for excitement, really. But we were happy, my husband and I.
The room's just perfect. Thank you so much.
There's no need to thank me, Miss Walker. It's my job to make sure my guests are comfortable. And it's not every day we get a young American lady on a motorbike in the middle of the night looking for a mysterious shop. It makes me feel like I'm in a detective novel.
Nothing else comes to mind for the moment. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for time.
Well, Feel free to come back and ask if you have any more questions. Have a nice day, Miss Walker.
This district is just so beautiful. Must be the botanical gardens. Too bad it's closed. Going by what Frau Wagner told me when I first arrived, this used to be a working-class district. Nowadays, I bet everyone wants to snap up these old houses, just like in Brooklyn. The Dombre Guest House. According to what I've read, the Dombre is the longest river in Ostertal and runs through Wagen. Pity Wagen is practically all pedestrian. After all those months on the road, I've gotten kind of fond of that old bike.
Well, the guest house in that neighborhood sure are the best things to happen to me since... Who knows?
Ah, there's the famous Wagen tramway. I'd better take a look at the map to see which line to take for the antiques.
Have you heard what the Thoron covered up in the mountain?
At Devil's Pass, you mean? I did hear something on the news before coming out. What's the latest then?
They reckon they've found remains dating back to World War II, when Alpine resistance networks led refugees across into Switzerland. Nasty times were those.
Yes, not the best times in our history, were they?
An antique shop, but not the one I'm looking for.
Miller's? Oh, straight ahead, Fraulein. You can't miss it.
No, that isn't the antique shop I'm looking for. Feels like I've completely lost my appetite since the mines. Müller und Söhne. Müller and Son. This must be the place. I thought as much. So, Hans was here in Wagen after all. That hallmark on that sphere proves it. Wonder what that automaton was used for. I have to get a closer look. Well, that is if someone lets me in. Inventory Day. Ring 3 times for urgent matters. Huh.
You rang? You rang?
Yes. Sorry to bother you.
Hello. I mean, guten Tag. Herr Müller?
Guten Tag, Fräulein. I am stock-taking, if you will.
Oh, sorry to disturb you, but if you don't mind, I'd like to show you a painting.
A painting?
Yes, of someone I'm looking for. A girl who apparently looked like me.
Well, I'm rather busy. But all right. Show me.
You see? It has the name of your shop on it.
Yes, the label certainly comes from here. It's very old, though.
It's the only clue I have as to the whereabouts of the girl.
I see.
My guess is, whoever owned the painting must have been a client of the shop before the painting was stolen by the Brown Shadow during the Second World War.
That's all very possible. That was when the shop sold materials for artists. As you can see, we don't sell that type of article anymore. Do you mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. I've been told I look like the model in the painting. A slight exaggeration, no doubt. But is there any chance that you know who she could have been?
There's no exaggeration, Fräulein. Indeed, she does look like you. But I'm sorry, I've never seen her before.
Do you know anything about the artist?
Well, I'd say the style is close to the naturalist school, which makes sense given the date on it. The signature is very faint. From what I can make of it... No, the name doesn't ring a bell. Sorry, Fräulein.
How could the case have come from your shop?
Going by the date, the painting must have been done in my grandfather's day. Back then, the shop sold materials for art, and this type of case would have been used to protect a painting. Or to carry documents, a manuscript, or even sheet music. Apart from that, there's not much else I can tell you.
Pity. You were my last hope.
I can tell you where it was painted, though, if it's any help.
Oh?
Yes, I'm certain. That's the refuge at the Silberspiegel. You can make out the mountain circus in the background. It overlooks Wagen and leads to the Swiss border.
Right.
You can get there by the tramway. Just head southeast and get off at the end of the line.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Mind you, there's quite a hike from the station to the refuge.
Oh, I'll manage.
Anything else, Fräulein?
Actually, there is. I noticed an object in your window there. A strange metal sphere which might work with an automaton mechanical heart I have.
Yes, it's an authentic Vorarlberg.
Do you mind if I try it?
No, not at all. Let me get it for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
runs this logo?
A Vorarlberg key.
It moved. Maybe it can be opened. Looks like there's something underneath its scales. Wrong one. Ugh, I need to start over. Wrong one. Ugh, I need to start over.
Wait, where is the guy in the symbol? 293670 maybe?
Wrong one. Ugh, I need to
Oh, it's 6, not 8. Okay. I think as soon as I solve this puzzle, I'm gonna call it.
Fascinating.
Oscar? Oscar, can you hear me?
Hello, Kate Walker.
Oscar, I'm so glad you're back among the living.
Delighted to see you too, Kate Walker. But I seem to have an internal management issue. This host body's instincts seem to be
Oscar, is everything all right? Oscar? Oscar, come back!
Oh dear, I can't control myself. Help! Please, Kate Walker, help me.
Oscar, where are you going?
I can't help it, Kate Walker. It's taking me away.
Oscar! Wait! Come back!
I am out of control, Kate Walker. Help!
Hey, what the?
Kate Walker! Help!
Oscar! Wait! Oscar! Oscar, answer me! Talk to me, Oscar! Oscar? Are you there? You seem an automaton, like a small animal.
Oh, I sure did. The little bugger just rushed inside this coffer.
Well, do you have the key?
Oh, I have plenty on my stall. Please feel free to find the right one, and then get the hell out of here with that pet of yours.
Hang on, Oscar. Just stay where you are, okay?
Shouldn't be a problem given the situation, Kate Walker. But please hurry. This host body's instincts are fighting me for control.
Well, this one could work with the coffer. I guess. I guess it could open the coffer. Could be this one, or another. Come on, there must be a way to see which key is the right one for the coffer. That one could be as good as any.
This
This is the one. This is the one.
There you... Oscar! No! Don't! Oscar, don't move. There you are.
My apologies, Kate Walker, but it seems I am unable to take over this body's instincts. It won't budge.
Hang in there, Oscar. I'll find something to force it out. I mean, you out. Whatever. You know what I mean. No, I can't use that. Hey, wait a second.
Kate Walker, what are you...
Sorry, Oscar. It's all I could come up with. You need to fight it, Oscar.
Help!
Fight it, Oscar.
But I can't.
You can do it, Oscar. I know you can. He's trapped in a dead end. I got him now. Oscar, what are you doing?
I am unable to control the beast's infernal instinct. Help me, Kate Walker.
Okay, calm down. Good boy. Nice and easy. That a boy. Come here. Who's my boy? Come here now. Oh, he's such a good boy. Come on. Who wants a treat? If you come now, I'll give you a treat. Come here now. Oscar! Oscar, don't! Oscar! Oscar, please!